Hello everybody, Aaron the Nintintrovert here, and welcome back to the channel. So on this channel, we've beaten Super Mario 64, we've beaten Super Mario Galaxy, but one game that we've not beaten yet, Super Mario Sunshine. So that's what we're going to be starting today. We're playing the Super Mario 3D All-Stars version of the game, and I'm actually going to be using, Start Software, let's ignore that. I'm going to be using a legit GameCube controller here. The cord doesn't have the greatest of reach, but we're just going to have to make it work. This isn't like a reprint of the original GameCube controller or anything. This is legit my GameCube controller because with the Switch and also on the Wii U, Nintendo had released like I think there was like a limited number of them that were produced, but it's a USB adapter that plugs into your Switch, like into the dock, and it takes up 2 USB slots. But it allows you to, it adds ports for you to plug in 4 GameCube controllers, so you can, replicate the experience of playing with a GameCube controller on your Switch. So we've got the authentic experience here. We'll watch the little opening cutscene here. Mario and Peach and Toadsworth are going on a tropical vacation to Isle Delfino. This is the first game where Toadsworth ever makes an appearance. He was in a lot of games in the GameCube and the DS days, but after that he kind of disappeared. When the world needed him most, Toadsworth vanished. But yeah, Isle Delfino is where we're headed here. I'm not going to spoil it, but there's also another major Mario character that made his debut appearance in this game. But yeah. This game, it's like Mario 64 and like Mario Galaxy. It came out in between the two. This game came out, I believe, in 2002, whereas Mario 64 was in 1996, and then Mario Galaxy was 2007, so this game was kind of sandwiched right in between them. But this is a 3D platformer, very similar to those games, so, if you've played either of those, you kind of know what you're in for here. But what kind of sets this one apart is that Mario has this jetpack you get on his back that's called Flood, that squirts water. It can also be used as a projectile to hit enemies with it. And yeah, it's a very interesting mechanic. Nintendo always kind of likes to try something different. In Mario Odyssey, you've got the mechanic where you got Cappy and you throw him, and he, you can capture other characters. You can basically possess them, although Nintendo doesn't like it when you call it possession. They say it's capturing. But yeah, so the main gimmick for this game is your water nozzle named Flood. We're gonna have to delete a file here. Let's go into our options. Actually, I think we have to. We'll do file B, I guess, because I don't have that much. So let's erase it. Yes. Alright, cool. This is kind of an interesting menu where it's kind of a 3D thing. You can move around, but we're going to select it here. Mario's got short sleeves, which is a rarity, but, he is on a tropical vacation. Don't know why he's still wearing gloves for, but, overalls or boots, but, it's pretty liberal for Nintendo. They're very conservative when it comes to changing Mario's design, so giving him short sleeves, that's like, whoa. But yeah, we're touching down here. Our plane's landing on the landing strip here, and what's this? We got a bunch of goop. This game is kind of the inverse of Splatoon. Splatoon is about going around and shooting colorful ink everywhere and trying to get the most of your color ink as possible. This game's the exact opposite, where you're going around and you're being environmentally friendly. You're cleaning up all the mess and trying to get rid of all the goop. So yeah. People have made mock-ups of like a Mario Sunshine Splatoon crossover, and Nintendo really should do that at some point, but maybe it's one of those things where like it's so obvious Nintendo's like, nah, we like being able to surprise people and do something weird and wacky and out of the box. But yeah, you can see there's a weird figure there, a doppelganger, going around masquerading as Mario, getting up to all kinds of mischief. So we're going to find out what the deal is with that guy. But, okay, we're switching over into gameplay now. Mario, be careful! I have a bad feeling about this. Yeah, that's the best Peach voice I can do. What's Toadsworth have to say? Master Mario, remember the B button is key. Use it to show me some of those famous jump. Wait, what? The B button is key. Use it to show me some of those famous... But you jump with the A button. Yeah, you don't jump with B. Was that a... Well, I'm thinking maybe if I was using a Switch controller, maybe it would be B. I don't know, but again, I'm using the GameCube controller here, which is kind of interesting because it's not just for just for the sake of using it. It actually does change up the gameplay a little bit with the. So with this game, with the L and R buttons, the triggers, they are, I think it's called analog triggers is what they're called, where they're pressure sensitive, so you can press on them gently or you can click it in all the way, and depending on how much force you apply, like when you squirt the water nozzle, it will squirt at different rates. So there is a practical reason to use the GameCube controller. And when this game first came to Switch, you could use the GameCube controller, but it didn't have that analog functionality. People complained about it, and lo and behold, Nintendo actually listened, and they did an update to patch the game to where it did fully support the GameCube controller with its pressure sensitivity. So that's pretty cool that they were willing to do that, even though I think a lot of people, myself included, kind of thought that this Mario 3D All-Stars compilation was kind of a somewhat lazy port of Mario 64 and Sunshine and Galaxy in a lot of ways. But, and it was kind of stupid how they did it like a limited time thing where it was only on store shelves for like 6 months. I gotta think that Nintendo has bigger plans and that eventually they're gonna bring like GameCube to Switch Online and like Wii and stuff eventually. Because like why else would you make those limited time releases unless, having them permanent would devalue a, online service that you're going to be doing later on. And you might say, well then why even make this game to begin with? But this released, in 2020 during the middle of COVID, and I think that's the only reason this collection exists is because, we were in the pandemic and other games got delayed, so it was just something easy for Nintendo to churn out for the holiday season. If it hadn't been for COVID, I really don't think that Mario 3D All-Stars would probably exist. But we've got to get rid of this goopy stuff, so let's squirt it. Oh, look at that. Look at that nasty daddy. Okay, let's squirt him right in his mouth. Don't take that out of context. Squirt him 3 times and he's out. 3 strikes and you're out. It's just like baseball except with Mario. It's exactly the same thing. But yeah, you can kind of customize the controls a little bit, which is nice. In the GameCube version, like the camera control was inverted. That was always something that really annoyed me. And even there, when I was zooming in to squirt that guy, when I was in like kind of the first-person aiming mode, that was inverted. So it's like, no, maybe not. Maybe I'm just, nah. I guess it's normal. I guess I'm just crazy, just a little loco. But anyway, let's grab our first Shine Sprite here. There's 120 of these bad boys to collect. I don't plan on 100% completing this game though, just because some of these Shine Sprites are a real pain to get. I'm going to try to get pretty much all of the original ones, even if they are kind of difficult and might frustrate me and make me want to pull my hair out. And by original ones, I mean like ones that are tied to a specific mission where you have to overcome a challenge to get. But I'm not going to get all the ones. There's probably like 20 or more Shine Sprites that you get by finding blue coins. Every 10 blue coins you find, you trade those in and you get a Shine Sprite. But some of them are hidden in really obscure places. Like I've only 100% of this game once, and I had to use a guide. Mario, he's been falsely accused. He's in court. There's a imposter among us. Somebody's being a little sus. But yeah, so this whole premise of this game is basically we're doing community service to try to clear Mario's name. Mario Sunshine is it's a bit of a divisive game. Not everybody loves this game. Personally, I really like it. For me, I would give this game a solid 9 out of 10, but it definitely has its flaws. But I would say this game has probably some of the highest highs, but also the lowest lows of any Mario game. It's a very mixed bag, but when it's good, whereas something like Mario 64 or Mario Galaxy are more consistently good experiences the whole way through. This game still has really high peaks. It's got plenty of valleys, but it's got some really high peaks too. So, but yeah, unfortunately this game was rushed a little bit when it came out back on the GameCube, because the GameCube wasn't doing like super hot, and they're kind of needing to get games out. And normally they launch with a Mario game, and people were expecting that, and instead they launched the GameCube with Luigi's Mansion, which in retrospect people really appreciate that game and love it a lot. And now Luigi's Mansion 3 sold gangbusters, so that's probably a spin-off series that's here to stay from now on. I've never liked Flood's voice, his nasal voice. Well, seems like quite a predicament, Mario. How are we ever going to get out of here? Yeah, Flood's not one of my favorite Mario characters, I'll be honest. They tried something else that was pretty different for this game, you know, even more daring than giving Mario short sleeves. Oh, they've got voice acting, and it can be hit or miss. Mario doesn't really talk that much, but Flood is kind of not crazy about his voice. Toadsworth is good. He's voiced by Charles Martinet, who, of course, does the voice of Mario and Luigi and Wario and Waluigi, etc. At least he had all these years. He also did Baby Mario, Baby Luigi, but Nintendo recently kind of parted ways with him and got somebody younger, Kevin Afghani, I believe is his name, to do the voice. I'm not going to get into that whole thing, but yeah, like later on at the end of the game, we'll hear Bowser's voice, and it's very awkward. It's very weird. I think I could do a better Bowser voice than the one that they went with, if I'm being completely honest. But yeah, Mario's in jail. He's serving jail time. You know. No, I do not want to hear that explanation again. No, thank you.
You can't miss the mess now. Your first job's to get rid of all that ugliness.
Why don't I start with your face? What do you say to that, huh? Hopefully the audio is fine in this video. I turned it down quite a few decibels because yeah, it looked like it was peaking like pretty high in the little, I don't know what you call it, the thing that shows you know, your volume. It was like kind of up into the red zone. So I don't know. Hopefully it's not going to be so low you can't hear it now. If that's the case, I might have to go back and re-record this video. But yeah, we're going to play for I don't know how long we'll go. Maybe around an hour. But there's a blue coin in here. We'll grab it. We're not going to go for all the blue coins, but I will grab as many as I come across. But yeah, some of them are kind of annoying because it's like you go into a level, and within that level you pick from, you know, a list of episodes, which are kind of missions that each have like a different objective for you to do. But certain blue coins might only show up in a specific episode, and you might not know that, so it just gets kind of frustrating. Like, okay, I'm missing one. Which episode is that in? You know, it's just kind of a mess. So yeah, that's why we're not really going to 100% this game. But again, I will try to get all of the unique shine sprites that have kind of a specific goal beyond just getting the blue coins. I'll try not to miss any of those, but yeah, you'll probably get to see me rage a little bit along the way, because with this game's somewhat janky controls and other oddities about this game, because again, it was a little bit rushed. It's you know, some of it can be pretty frustrating. If you've ever played or know anything about Mario Sunshine, you might know there's the infamous Pachinko level. That one's a real pain. Took me ages as a kid. Probably still going to be a nightmare as an adult. Oh, there's Shadow Mario. Let's get him. Get back here, you son of a... Now you get your hands off the princess. Look, you made her poop all over herself. Look at that. That's nasty. She pooped into a perfect M. Ow. Okay, getting a little bit reaccustomed to the controls. It's been a hot minute since I've played. Oh wow. Okay, we got him down real fast. Ow! Wow! Wow! Not fair. Completely unfair. You shouldn't be allowed to use tools like that. Oh, okay. I guess I'm still chasing him. He's headed for the square. Go get him. All right. But I can beat you there. Whee! Well, I'm here. Where are you at, buddy? Hey. Hey, what are you laughing at? The reflection's pretty nice. See, if you step over the water when Mario squirts it, you can see his reflection. That seems pretty advanced for 2002. I don't know. But yeah, let's stand next to him here, and he's going to open up the portal into the first level here, which is Bianco Hills. So let's squirt this with water and then hop right inside of it and get our second shine sprite. Let's do it. So this game, it's a sandbox style 3D platformer similar to Mario 64, which essentially means that the levels are kind of open-ended. You know, you're not just going from point A to point B. Although this game is a little bit more linear than Mario 64, because you can pretty much only go for the one shine sprite at any given time. Unlike, excuse me, in Mario 64, there's a little bit more liberty. There's kind of a freedom there to go for whichever star you want first. Like if you select the first objective in Bob-omb Battlefield in Mario 64, you know, it's where you got to fight the King Bob-omb up at the top of the hill. But along the way, you know, you'll see a Chain Chomp who's guarding a star that's in a cage, and so if you want, you can just go for that one instead and do that first. This game's not quite like that. This game is, oh my gosh, come on, get up there, Mario. No, I'm not trying to do that. It might take me a bit here to get back into the swing of this game. Let's see. Okay, nice. But yeah, on this one it pretty much is like whatever the objective is for that given episode. That's kind of what you're stuck to, is doing that mission, with maybe a couple exceptions. But for the vast majority of these shine sprites, you kind of have to get them in a specific order, which is a little bit unfortunate. And it really wouldn't be until Super Mario Odyssey, like gosh, 15 plus years later, something like that, when we would actually get another sandbox style 3D Mario game. And that's kind of been it up until Bowser's Fury, if you count that, which is kind of its own standalone mode, which we've played that on the channel. But it's also kind of an open-ended, you know, sandbox 3D Mario game where you can kind of go wherever you want. You know, there's been rumors. At the time of recording this, Nintendo hasn't yet announced, you know, whatever the Switch 2 is going to be, or when it's going to release, or, you know, the launch games or anything like that. But and we did it. We got our next shine sprite. Mario's got some poop on his nose. I always knew Mario was a brown nose. But anyway, yeah, we don't know at the point of recording this. Maybe this will age poorly once I actually upload this, because I'm recording this right after I finished wrapping up my my Rayman playthrough earlier today. He's somewhere in the same shirt. So you know, I've still got to upload all those episodes. I'm uploading one a day. Down with Petey Piranha. Let's do it. So by the time this one goes up, who knows? Maybe Nintendo. I kind of doubt it. I think the Switch 2 is probably not going to be announced until you know, 2025 probably. It's the Project 2025 we can all get behind. Am I right? But anyway, yeah, there's rumors that you know, it might launch with an open world 3D Mario game, kind of you know, reminiscent to Breath of the Wild, but basically Mario's Breath of the Wild, you know, where you can just kind of go anywhere you want, do whatever you want. People have speculated, you know, that maybe Bowser's Fury was Nintendo kind of testing the waters for that sort of a game. But yeah, hopefully that ends up being true, because I would absolutely be down for a fully open world 3D Mario game. And then after that, maybe if Nintendo wants to, I'd love for them to make a Mario Galaxy 3 as well. Mario Galaxy games are phenomenal, but they are more linear. So yeah, I don't know, if you put a gun to my head and was like, what do you want more, a new Mario Galaxy game or an open world 3D Mario? That would be a really tough decision. I might go with the open world 3D Mario, but man, I do still really want another Mario Galaxy, so hopefully we get that sooner than later. Let's, can we refill our water here with this thing? No? Okay, well, I thought we could, but I guess not. So we do have a limited, well, there we go, now it's full. I'm not sure what we did there, but we do have a limited supply of water under the tank. This level is very reminiscent to Bob-omb Battlefield. It's got a lot of the same tropes. You know, it's this kind of green grasslands area, and you got to scale this this mountain to the top, and then once you get up there, you got to fight a boss. There's another blue coin. We won't bother saving it after every single blue coin, because that'd be a little tedious. I don't know why there's a little like house icon in there. I don't think there's anything you can do with that. I don't think you can interact with it in any sort of way, so I'm really not sure what's up with that. At least I don't think you can, from what I remember. Just kind of there to be there, I guess. Maybe there's a secret involvement that I'm forgetting about. But these weird hieroglyphics. There he is. There's Petey Piranha Plant. This is the first game to have Petey in it. He's kind of become a staple in a lot of Mario games. He was a boss in New Super Mario Brothers on the DS. He was in a lot of the Mario sports games, like, you know, the Mario baseball games, and he was playable in Mario Kart Double Dash, and I think also Mario Kart Wii. Then Petey kind of went absent for like several years. Nintendo kind of didn't really do anything with him for a long time. Oh, he was a boss in Super Princess Peach as well on the the DS, which I think is a very underrated game, and I think it's the better Princess Peach game in my opinion compared to Princess Peach Showtime that came out earlier this year. But yeah, Petey, he's a classic Mario enemy. This is where it all began. We gotta fill his gullet up with water, and then we can ground pound on his belly button. Oh, come on, get up there, Mario. There we go. He's got a big outie belly button. For some reason, as a kid, I didn't think that was a belly button. I thought that was something else. When I played this game when I was like 6, I don't know what was going on through my disgusting, sick, twisted head as a child. But yeah, I didn't think that was a belly button. I thought it was a part of the male anatomy, which makes it even weirder considering I thought Petey was a girl. I didn't realize that his name was Petey. I thought his name was like Petty, like flower petals. I thought that's how you pronounced it. And yeah, I thought that Petty Piranha Plant was a girl. I didn't realize that Petey was a boy, and yet I thought he had a schlong that you had to ground pound on there. So I don't know what I was thinking with that as a child. Sorry, I'm still getting accustomed to these controls. I think part of what's throwing me is actually the GameCube controller a little bit. Why does he keep looking away? Hey, look back over here, you stupid. Maybe I need to have inverted controls for the aiming, because it's just it's very different from what I'm used to, from what I remember with this game. It was a disaster. I didn't think I'd be struggling this much getting back into the groove of Mario. Oh my gosh! If I die on Petey Piranha boss fight, that's gonna be embarrassing. My little nephew always says embarrassing. I don't know where he got that from, but he's always saying that. It's so cute. Oh my gosh, would you quit vomiting? Get out of here with these stupid goopy guys, these little Pac-Man ghosts. Okay, here we go. Nice. That's what. Oh, come on, you gotta be kidding me. I'm running out of water here, then what am I gonna do? Surely they give you more water, but no, I keep forgetting. I keep thinking the up and down is inverted when it's not. Maybe I need to go in and change that. Maybe I need to have inverted vertical controls for this game, just not horizontal. I don't know. I don't know what my problem is. Okay, let's yeah, squirt right in that mouth. Okay, pound the schlong. This is a very sexual boss fight. Now he just kind of turns into fudge and melts into the ground here. Out of here, you stupid. There's our next Shine Sprite number 3. Bada bing, bada bang. Alright, save our progress and just keep on keeping on, you know? I think that's a pretty good idea. What do you say? We keep on keeping on? How's that sound? Okay, we've got our next level opening up here. Go take out another one of these. Look at the toads just sitting there. Sitting on their little butts. Little diapies. Alright, let's mosey on over this way. Figure out this black tar-like gunk over here. And what do you know it? It's another one of these things. You have to fight a lot of these early on in this game. Even Petey Piranha is kind of... Oh, this hurts us. We got to get out of the black stuff. Even Petey Piranha is kind of very similar, where it's like it's a big plant and you're squirting water into its mouth. They really are just really drilling this point home. They kind of front load the early game with a bunch of these. I think the black ones have a second phase. Yeah. Okay. Oh shit. Still getting my controls mixed up. What is wrong with me? So usually I don't prefer inverted controls, but I guess it's just muscle memory from all the years of not being able to change the options playing this on the GameCube. So I might have to end up switching back to to the inverse controls. But we've opened up our next world here. It's Ricco Harbor. But yeah, I don't know if we want to go there just yet. We could just keep getting Shine Sprites in Bianco Hills. We could, you know, I don't know. We'll see how it how it goes, but we could just you know, do one world at a time, get it knocked out, then move on to the next one. I don't know if we want to do that or not for sure, but we'll see. So the Hillside Cave Secret, let's do it. These levels are fun. These are always among my favorites, the secret levels, even though they're kind of some of the most jank, because Mario loses Flood, his little water jetpack here, and you're just kind of reliant on your platform skills. And the game isn't really fine-tuned for Mario to be able to platform without the water nozzle here, so it's a little janky. It's very easy to run off of the ledge because Mario doesn't have very precise, minuscule movements, so that can get kind of frustrating. But yeah, let's do it. First one shouldn't give us too much trouble, hopefully. Knock on wood. We'll see though. It's triple jump up here. But yeah, Mario Sunshine definitely got the biggest glow up on Switch compared to. Aren't you pulling yourself up, Mario? Can you please just stop swinging and just pull yourself up, please? Okay, whatever. Let's try this again. Maybe we don't even need to grab it. Can we just? Nice. All right. Just brute force our way up there. Yeah, so Shadow Mario comes by, he steals our jetpack, waves at us, just smile and wave, boys, just smile and wave. So yeah, we got to get through this little linear obstacle challenge here without having our jetpack. But yeah, these levels, like I said, are a lot of fun. That reminds me, Hat in Time is another game I need to play on this channel. So you just barely move forward, and Mario just, it's like Sonic, he just got to go fast. So yeah, this might be a little painful here, watching me die on very seemingly easy platforms here. But yeah, what I was saying, Mario Sunshine definitely got the biggest glow up in the Mario 3D All-Stars collection here, because they actually made the game widescreen, so it's 16:9 aspect ratio as opposed to the original, which was just 4:3. For whatever reason, they didn't do that with Mario 64, which I think is really weird and stupid. Mario Galaxy was always widescreen, so they didn't really do a whole lot there. They just kind of made the resolution a little bit higher and adjusted the motion controls in that game to work with gyro and like the touch screen. But yeah, this game, being widescreen officially for the first time, is definitely the biggest glow up of the three games. So I can appreciate that. And again, they did go back and update it, like I said, for the analog GameCube controllers to support those. So that was nice. But on the whole, I wouldn't say Super Mario 3D All-Stars is like the greatest collection ever. $60 to get these three games in one with relatively minor upgrades, whereas if you were to get the Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy, that's $40, and all three of those games are completely remade from the ground up with complete new textures and models and just look beautiful in 4K. And I was really hoping Mario would get the same treatment with Galaxy and Sunshine and 64, but alas, that didn't happen. But maybe someday. What's the name of this one? I don't know, whatever. I think it was maybe getting red coins or something. So we'll do that. We will do that. Yeah, okay, so I can see some already here. So let's get to collecting. Music in this game makes me very nostalgic. All of the tunes are just kind of a remix of the main Isle Delfino theme, which is kind of our little hub world area. So yeah, if you listen closely, like every song is just kind of a remix, just a riff of that exact same melody. Okay, let's get this one down here. Some other Mario games are like that. Mario 64 soundtrack is mostly like that, and then also Super Mario World. I do kind of prefer when they go away from that, though, and kind of make each track more unique, which I feel like a lot of the newer Mario games are good for that, but a lot of the older ones, like kind of up to this point, like I feel like they break away from that with Mario Galaxy. Ow. Well, at least we got it. But up to this point, yeah, like pretty much every song in most Mario games would just be like all remixed from like the same main theme, you know. There's a blue coin. We'll grab that. We'll get them as we come across them, but I don't really think I'm going to go out of my way to grab all of them necessarily, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I do see one over yonder. Okay, so we just clipped through that. Again, this game is very kind of broken, very glitchy, very buggy. Yeah. I do see one over here, so let's go get this one real quick if we can make it. Oh! Dagnabbit. Can we, if we do a backflip, do a hop, skip, and a jump away? Ah, come on, Mario. Nice, we did it. Okay, let's continue. We need more water. We're running out. You can get these blue boxes you can break open to refill your water, or you can jump into the water and hold down the squirt button and it'll fill up your pump. But yeah, let's dive under. Let's get this one. We'll continue. The water effects do look really nice in this game, I'll say, like for a GameCube game. Like even Mario Galaxy, which is, you know, a Wii game, so it's like newer hardware, better technology. The water doesn't look as good as it does in this game. Not necessarily in that little stream there, but if we go like back into the main area and where we're at like the ocean, it looks really nice. Ow. But let's see. There's another blue one we can get. Let's spin this thing. Ow. I hate these little tornado things. They suck. They just hone in on you and really annoying to dodge. It's not even hardly worth jumping out of the way. It's almost better to just take the hit and just keep going with your life. Come on, keep spinning. Just keep spinning. You spin my head right around when you go downtown. There's probably a much quicker way we could have got that, but, you know, whatever. I think we can get one, let's see. I think there's a blue coin you can get by squirting into one of the windows around here somewhere. Let's see, what's this guy got to say? I can think much better when I'm alone. Used to go to the hillside cave for a good think, but now it's just too scary. Okay, I can relate. I can think better when I'm alone. I'm an introvert. I'm not a big fan of people to begin with, so I can do about everything better when I'm alone. I think if we squirt inside of one of these, yeah. Ones like these are annoying because it's kind of like, well, one, there's really not any visual cue to tell you that you have to do that, but also, depending on what mission we were in, I don't know if that would always work, you know, so like you could do it in one mission and it not do anything and you just assume, oh, there's not a blue coin there. But if you come into the level and select a different shine sprite to go for, then you would get one. So it's very weird. It's a little backwards, I think. So that's why we're probably not going to get all of them, but you know, we'll get them as we come across them here. So like this one here, this big M, we'll squirt it. Anytime you squirt one of these M's, you get one. There's also like other shapes like X's and O's and triangles, and if you squirt those, it'll make one pop out at the other corresponding shape, so it'll be like 2 X's in a level, or 2 O's, or 2 triangles, and you squirt the one and then it'll show up at where the other one is, and you gotta hurry and find where that's at and grab it before it goes away. So like right here's an example. So we will squirt this, we'll squeak the X, and then we'll quickly wall jump over here, get to the other side, and I believe it's right down here, yes sirree. So you can always get 2 from these, so we can squirt this side, and then this one will show up where the other X was at. So we'll hurry and try to get around to get that. Oh, get up there! Don't grab that yet. Okay, well, never mind. I don't know if that's going to make the blue coin despawn during the cutscene, or if we'll still be able to hurry and grab it. But okay, nice, we got it. So we've got 11 of those so far. But yeah, there's a lot of these blue coins to get. They're just all over the place. Yeah, let me look around. I don't know if there's any more. Okay, yeah, let's just grab our shine sprite and get electrocuted and be done with it. Yahoo! Let's go. But yeah, we might just like do one world per episode. You know, so for this world, we'll do all of the Bianco Hill levels. And then in the next episode, we'll go through and do Rico Harbor, etc. Instead of like mixing it up and just getting a Shine Sprite here, getting a Shine Sprite there. Well, so I don't think I've ever really done it this way before playing through the game. I tend to jump around from level to level. So just staying in the same place and getting all of them in one go, which is kind of the, you know, most basic thing to do. I've never really done that. I think you can do that. I don't think there's anything that gatekeeps you like, well, you can't get this Shine Sprite until you've unlocked this other thing yet. So we'll just keep going with it for right now. Although we will go ahead and get this one here down by the beach. We can also get this here. Okay, let's grab this real quick. At first I was like, nah, I'm not going to go for any of these blue coins. It's pointless. But now I'm like, you know what? I'm going to grab them. I don't know what my rationale is. I don't know what my reasoning is. So you can squirt in front of Mario there and then dive into it, and he goes like blasting. So anyway, I started blasting. Alright, let's do it the other way. Go, Mario. Go, Mario. Oh, shoot, I didn't want to stop. Okay, get over there. Get it. Good boy. Oh, yeah, let's go and get that thing at the beach. There might be another Shine Sprite or two we can collect along the beach as well. I think somewhere hidden in the sand through here, there's one. Let's see. Aha! There it is. I knew there was one there somewhere. Where's it putting it? All the way over there. Okay, let's go. Let's go get it. Gimme, gimme, gimme a Shine Sprite after midnight. Take me through the darkness, take my shadows away. Gimme, gimme, gimme a Shine Sprite after midnight. And this is also a Smash Brothers stage, by the way. Delfino Plaza here. It's a traveling stage. You go to different parts around the island, which is pretty cool, including where I just went to there to get that Shine Sprite. There's also a pipe we can go in to do a little slide level, so we'll grab that as well before we go back into Bianco Hills, I guess. But yeah, we're trucking right along. We've already got a decent number of Shine Sprites. We should have, I don't know, we'll have a pretty good amount by the time we end this episode here. There's a toad stuck in. Maybe we should just leave him there. Let him suffocate. Let him suffer. Let's get rid of it. Yeah, these things look so much like Pac-Man ghosts. I feel like that can't be a coincidence. Like, obviously, you know, this game's made by Nintendo and Pac-Man's made by Namco, but Miyamoto has like expressed his love for Pac-Man on multiple occasions. So, you know, I think it's more than a coincidence. Okay, let's squirt inside of this guy's mouth again. I gotta quit saying that because it just sounds so naughty out of context. What is that up in the sky? I think that might be another graphical glitch. I think that's maybe the top of the lighthouse that doesn't spawn until after we beat this guy. So yeah, I don't think that's supposed to be up there. But again, this game's got a lot of weird oddities about it. Definitely could have used a few more months in the oven. You know, bit of an unpolished game all around, but it's still a really good game. It's still a very fun Mario game, and you know, that's the main thing, is that you're having fun. You know, Mario's covered in gunk. That racial appropriation. I can't believe Mario's practicing blackface. It's sick. We gotta cancel him. I'm disappointed in you, Mario. How could you do this? We got that level opened up. Let's clean off this toad here. Thought we'd get a Shine Sprite for doing that, but I guess we don't. It just opens up the level like, whoop-de-doo, a new level. Wow.
Thanks, Mario.
Okay, wow, that was useless information. Let's go over here and do the level that's in this pipe up here. Yahoo! Okie dokie. Let's go! Yahoo! Yeah, so we got the big old slide here. Pretty easy level, pretty straightforward. Not as iconic as the Mario 64 slide levels, but you know, that's okay. Whee! Let's break our fall here. Do a little dive, easy peasy. Yeah, pretty simple, but that's another shine under our belts. We've got 7. We could go ahead and cash in our 10 blue coins to get another Shine Sprite, but we might hold off for now. Save and continue. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, and I could look around this area for blue coins, but I think I'm debating. I know of one we can get in the open world. Nah, let's just stick with Bianco Hills. Because I do want to kind of finish Bianco Hills in this episode, and I don't really want this episode to go longer than like an hour. We're already like 40 minutes into it. Petey Piranha Strikes Back. Let's do it. So yeah, I think there's like 7, maybe 8. There's 8 shines to get in every level. And then I think there might be like a secret shine sprite or 2, and then there's like if you get 100 coins. But the 100 coin shine can be kind of annoying. If we do those, I would probably have to look at a guide, because like depending on the mission, there might not be 100 coins that spawn into the level, so that's really kind of frustrating. But yeah, here we got to fight Petey Piranha once again. So let's make our way up to him. Make our way up to that big daddy. We need to clean this guy. There we go. Clean as a whistle. I don't know what makes whistles clean, but... Why does this guy look like a Mexican stereotype? Anyway. Phew, you saved me. Thanks a bundle. Yeah, and then you've got some of these guys here. The species of these dudes are called Piantas. And some of them are self-proclaimed chucksters, and chucksters will pick you up and just chuck you across the level like that guy with no warning. They just do it. They're like Nike, just do it. Is there anything? Oh, I didn't want to do that. That is not what I wanted to do. I'm trying to look around and see if there's any blue coins around here, maybe that we could harness. Okay, stop swinging, Mario. Please, please stop swinging. I don't think he's gonna stop swinging. Can we just let go? Straight down. I'm trying to let go. He's not doing anything right now. Again, the controls in this game little awkward. Not gonna lie. There we go. Oh, and of course my water pack doesn't do anything. At least we didn't fall all the way down though. All right, let's just wake up Petey. Over here sleeping, just minding his business. What about this guy? If we clean the gunk off of him, will you give me a blue coin? Sometimes they will. No. Thanks for nothing. Yeah, so we gotta get these weird pig things. These pig balloon creatures that are apparently living to get on our nozzle, and then we can squirt it at Petey to wake him up. Okay, we missed. Let's try that again. I had a great uncle named Pete who unfortunately passed away back in 2017. He was the pastor of our local church. He was a good man, but anyway, not any relation to Petey Piranha Plant though, unfortunately. Let's see. Let's make our way down here. Okay, now we can bounce up here. Yeah, maybe there's not anything. There's really nothing up here. That's kind of disappointing. Yeah, in fact, there should be some. What a ripoff! You gonna tell me there's nothing? Nothing. There's nothing. Well, whatever. Okay, let's fight Petey. We can also get this, but we're almost out of water. Hopefully, we have enough. Oh, stop it. Okay, we had just barely enough there. Continue. Let's hop into the creek and refill our water supply. What's the difference in a creek and a river? I guess rivers, I would think, are bigger, right? Like, this is probably more of a creek. I don't know. Maybe it has something to do with, like, the body of water that they're connected to. Like, if it's connected to a lake, then it's a river, maybe. I don't know. If you're a geography person, let me know in the comments. Okay, where's Petey? Hashtag where's Petey? Let's get it trending. Okay, let's, we need a piggy. And then we look up to the sky. And I don't see Petey. It's playing the goofy boss music, but I'm not seeing him in the vicinity. There he is. There's Petey. shooting globs of Lord knows what at us. There we go, we got him. Petey's really down to earth now. And he's got tornado powers all of a sudden, that's new. Ow. Okay, let's get ready to squirt. Again, everything I say about this game just sounds so provocative, even when I'm not meaning to. Pound him. Even that. Even everything that I think is just so innocuous ends up just sounding terrible. Oh my gosh. Get out of the gunk, Mario, please. Okay. Let's get another piggy. Fill it with water. This must be like when you get like the lunch meat ham, you know, that you get like in the pack, like you put on like on a sandwich or something, and it's like all like wet, you know, it's got all that like water inside of it. Maybe that's why it's because Mario just like filled the pigs up with the fluids. Alright, let's bring him down a peg. Oh, he's tornado. Hey, will you open up, please? I want to hear about your life story, so open up. This camera angle's not great. It won't let you turn. Oh, okay, get him. Good, good, good. Drink. Yeah, that's it. That's a good. Drink. Drink the fluids. Alright, one more hit, and this guy's toast. Actually, he's not toast, he's a plant. I'm sorry. I apologize. That was stupid. Okay, where'd he go? There he is. Shoot him. Is that close enough? Nice. At least we don't have to hit him like perfectly dead on, so that's good anyway. I'm gonna get hit. He probably won't be able to fly though, since he's got water in his gullet, so I can probably get him next time. Yeah, here we go. It's hard. I can't hear if there's like one of those little ghost things behind me about to get me, because like a lot of the audio cues, like I have a hard time hearing because I've got the volume turned down, so that way it doesn't get, you know, double audio on this headset. Maybe I can turn it up a pinch though. Maybe if I put my TV on volume level 5, maybe that won't be too loud. So we just really don't want to create double audio or anything. But yeah, let's get over there and collect that. What made me think of Hat in Time when I was talking about that earlier, wanting to play that game, is that the levels in Hat in Time are very reminiscent. That game is very heavily inspired by Super Mario Sunshine. And whenever we play that game, you'll see for yourself just how much inspiration, occasionally borderline plagiarism, that it takes from this game. But Hat in Time's a great game, though. Highly recommend it. Check that game out. But yeah. Let's we'll hop back in here. DCBS alert, the fruit freighter formerly unable to leave port has now temporarily resumed service. Kill, okay. We don't care, whatever. Just go back to the windmill land. Go back to Bianco Hills. What we got next? The secret of the dirt. Oh, the lake's got a dirty little secret. A secret of the dirty lake. Naughty. Anyway, okay, let's make our way down here. Whee! We'll clean these people off, because some of them again might throw us a bone, and by a bone I mean a blue coin. Although that guy's not going to do it. Is there another one be up on this building over here? Yes, there he is. I feel like this guy gives us one, or maybe it's just like a one-up mushroom. I don't know. Either way, we'll take it. Whatever. We're not going to be picky. Beggars can't be choosers. There you go, buddy. Hey, there it is. Thank you. Alright, well, let's make our way to the dirty lake. Well, there's a new hover nozzle that we've not used yet over here, this red one. Let's Speaking of Red One, that's the name of a new movie that just came out with Dwayne Johnson. It's like a some kind of action, like a PG-13 rated Christmas movie, which you know, is kind of interesting. I think it's got J.K. Simmons in it, so that's kind of wild. But yeah, this one, instead of being able to kind of temporarily hover with like our jetpack thing, this is just a big rocket that blasts us like 10 feet into the air. We came to see pearls 100 feet in the air. But yeah, so that's the rocket nozzle. Team Rocket blasting off again. Let's see, let's make our way. I think this stuff, yeah, this murky water here hurts us. Oh man, we take damage a lot faster than I thought we would. Get out of there, Mario. Get onto a lily pad. Oh, we overshot it. Oh, this ain't good. I'm stuck. Ow, okay, we might die here. Yeah, what we're supposed to do is this. It's kind of neat how they wanted to kind of like do interesting different physics things. I guess kind of show off the power of the GameCube. So maybe this technology wouldn't be possible on the Nintendo 64. I don't know. But yeah, it's kind of it can be a pain though. As you'll see later on when we have to do some stuff with these lily pads. And what was that? There it goes clipping through and being weird again. Let me get over here. Oh shoot. Can we grab this without dying? We're dead. Oh no, we're not. Mario, listen, he sounds like my great Aunt Sheila after smoking her 10th pack of cigarettes. Oh, well, okay, we're dead. This time we're not going to grab that red nozzle because that really messed me up. So let's just get back in there and keep our regular one. It's going to be the one that comes most in handy. Do-da-dee-dee-dee. Dee-dee-dee-dum. Yeah, Secret of the Dirty Lake. We know that lake's a freaking pervert. You don't have to tell us that. I've seen his search history. He's into some kinky crap. There was another nozzle we could get, which is there's only 3 in the game. It's kind of interesting that you can access all of them on this level. You can't unlock them in like the main hub area yet, though. But there's a clue we can get. Yeah, we'll maybe grab that other one. I don't know if I'm really in a position that I'll be able to like show it off on this level, because like this gunk stuff will hurt us. But we'll at least collect it, and then, you know, skip through the text where it's like, you got the whatever nozzle. But on at a later time I'll show off what it actually does. But yeah, let's squade our way through here. I think this leaf is about to disappear. It's getting very dark, so let's hop on to another one here. Lily pad, whatever it is. Ow! Didn't mean to do that. But yeah, we should have a much easier time getting up here now that we got our little jetpack. But yeah, then we've got this nozzle here, the turbo nozzle, that lets us kind of just zoom across the surface of water. It's a pretty cool one, but I don't really know if I can use it here without taking damage in this sludge stuff, so we're not going to worry about that right now. We're just going to go further into this hole here, and once again get our backpack snatched by Shadow Mario. Mario really needs to like tape that to his back or something here. Yeah, we've only got a couple lives, so hopefully I won't get a game over here and then have to get all the way back. That would be really annoying. But it could happen, because again, the controls pretty janky, and the platforming needs to be pretty precise a lot of the time. But let's see, I think they want us to do a sideways wall jump. There we go. It's kind of a little tricky. We got this weird see-through little Rubik's cube here. Try not to die. Okay, hop across. So far, so good. There we go. Oh! Ooh. Okay, we're dead. Let's try that again. I think we did grab an extra life, though, so that's good. If we can just keep doing that. It's kind of weird how they have like this acapella music going on. Okay, let's do that. Oh. Why didn't he cling to the wall? I don't know. The world may never know. Okay, let's try that again. We'll get this eventually. Don't you worry your pretty little heads about it. Don't you worry your peaty piranha plant little heads. Alright. One thing they did improve in this game for Mario 64 is Mario's wall jump. You don't have to be as precise with it and like jump like the very moment you touch the wall. Otherwise you just fall down. Mario does kind of slide down it, which is a thing that would stick in all the future 3D and even in many cases 2D Mario games as well. You know, so that's kind of nice. But yeah, these platforms are very finicky here. You slide off of them very easily. Oh God. Ooh. Probably gonna pass out before this playthrough's over with. This is only the first world and we're already doing some scary stuff. Okay, let's go. Oh my gosh, okay. And we don't really have any way of doing like a, you know, giving ourselves a little extra airtime like in, say, Mario Galaxy, where you can kind of shake the Wii remote and he does a little twirl and he'll stay in the air a little bit longer so you can kind of help line up your jump. There's none of that. None of that in this game. Save and continue. I don't know why I almost hit save and quit. Stretch out, my legs are getting tired. But yeah, let's hop back in there. We'll do the, I think this next one, I think it's always the 7th episode in each of the worlds is a Shadow Mario chase sequence. So we'll do that, we'll get him, and then I think there's just like one more maybe in this level. Yeah, Shadow Mario on the loose. Let's do it. There he is, there's Shadow Mario. I like how his music's a remix of the like 1-2 underground theme. Ow. So we have to squirt him with water to defeat him, but yet he just jumped into that creek down there, and that didn't hurt him. So like, what's the deal with that? I don't know. Oh, come on, I can't see. The camera's not the greatest in this game. Sometimes you'll just inexplicably die if you put the camera in a weird spot. I don't know why that happens. But yeah, that's a thing. Oh my gosh, will you please? Thank you. I'll remember this. Okay, well, we did it. Give me the shine, please. Give me. Thank you. Okay, 10 shines. We're 1/12 of the way to 100% completing this game. But like I said, I don't anticipate, excuse me, that we'll do that on this playthrough. Maybe we will, but that's a big freaking maybe. There's something else that's opened up for us. We're not going to worry about that just yet. But yeah, let's go back in. We got one last one to get, I believe, in here. Technically, there's a couple more because there's some, like, I think you can do red coin challenges if you go back into the levels with the like the secrets, like where you lose the jetpack, but where you still get a keep flood, but you have to get like all the red coins within the time limit. So maybe we'll do those. We'll see about that. But yeah, we'll probably end the episode after we get this one here, though. And then if we do decide to get those other ones back in Bianco, we'll do that at maybe a later time. But at the very least, I'd like to get the 8 like main shine sprites in each world, like per episode. You know, like knock out a world each episode is basically what I'm trying to say. So yeah. Grab all of our red coins here. It kind of looks like there's one under the surface of the water, but I think that's just a reflection. Yeah, like that's some powerful reflection. Okay, we need to get up here. Ow. That thing kind of looks like a Pikmin enemy a little bit. Only if it was a Pikmin enemy, it would need to be like 10 times as tall, and with each step it would kill like your entire army. Okay, let's grab that. And what else we got around here? What else we got around here? Something? Got something? Let's make our way over here. Making our way downtown. Yahoo! Alright. Got that. It's number 3. I don't want to get hit by that stupid tornado guy. Okay, where's the rest of them? Probably over this way. Oh, grab it, Mario. Can you get... Thank you. Thank goodness. And he got on top of it. I didn't have to, like, try to fight the controls to pull him up there or anything. Yahoo! Alright, what's next? Do we have any here? No, I don't think there's any down there. There's one over here. These tornado things are the worst. There's no way to kill them. They just constantly hone in on you. Try to just like ruin your entire life. Just knock you all the way back down. I don't know why they came up with this enemy, but man, is it a pain. See, look at that. Like, he's going for like the kill shots, man. Ooh. Hey, come back here. Thank you. Okay, where's our last one? Ooh, I think we're out of water. That ain't good. Water would be nice. Okay, if we can, it's going to be a miracle if we can get over to there without our, with no water. Oh gosh, okay, yeah, that, that didn't work out very well for us now, did it? Maybe we should have got that rocket nozzle. That'd actually probably make this a lot easier. Yeah, to save us from having to climb all the way back over there, let's try to make our way to that rocket nozzle. Wah-ha! My legs are really starting to cramp where I have to sit crisscross applesauce where I make these videos because of my setup. I'm gonna have to take a breather and stretch once we wrap this episode up here. Okay, now. Alright. So far, so freaking good. Might be a little tricky to reach with this. Maybe this wasn't the best best approach. I don't know. Oh, son of a monkey. Okay, can I just like blast all the way back up from down here? Yeah. Okay. Now, I can't even reach it from there. It's a bit of a pickle. It's quite the conundrum. I don't know, I was trying to make a pun of like conundrum, but like cucumbers, and it just didn't really work out too well for me. Oh! Okay, that was impressive. I'm not even, that was just dumb luck. I'm not even going to pretend that I really thought that was going to work out for me. Because I didn't. I had no confidence at that. Ah, shoot. Come here, you. There we go. Oh, I guess that's what that little house thing is for. It houses the shine sprite. Oh, shoot. Alright, get up there, Mario. Grab it. Shoot. Struggling. Ow. Closer, but... There we go. Now we got it. Yeah, 11 shine sprites, pretty good, I guess, for our first episode. So yeah, I think we are going to probably call it there. So thank you guys so very much for watching me throughout this this journey. Let me know how the audio sounds. I'm probably going to listen back to this once I get done, just make sure that it's okay where I lowered it by so many decibels. I tried to make sure to lower the headset down as much as the game sounds, so yeah, hopefully it sounds good and you're not gonna have to like turn your volume up to like 300 million to be able to hear me. Yeah, we just flooded that person's home. Thank you guys so very much for watching. Please consider subscribing to the channel if you are if you're new. You know, if you want to leave a like on this video, I would greatly appreciate that as well. But yeah, we are well on our way into our adventure in Isle Delfino. So I'll catch you guys next time for part 2. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.